Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Pop. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today it's kind of the final epilogue in this tale of sadness by none other than the scammer, the con artist, the thievery, the snake, the liar, the deceiver, whatever you want to call him, Ray from Bartertown Conglomerate. And yeah, haven't actually spoke on it directly, but decided to cover it now because it's quite interesting now that we are where we are. And it's about time we put the final nail in the coffin. So for those of you that are following along, you'll know that I have a long list, a playlist here. How many videos are in here? 15. And I would like to take single-handed credit, but it all started with Mystify. So shout out to Mystify for initially basically getting shut down for building something for Drip and Ray gaslighting it and lying about it, and then doing the same thing with me and SPRITZ, and the same thing with Bitfighter, same thing with a bunch of other stuff. And that kind of just gave me the thread to keep pulling on, which eventually got him running with his tail between his legs, and he has deleted all of his videos. So not all, I want to rephrase that. He's only got 15 videos now, but he had over 1,000 at one stage. I know for a fact because I was comparing myself to him and the fact that he had started 3 years before me. So he had 1,000 videos and I now have 1,000 as well. So I thought that was a great mile marker, you know, for me. And again, I also want to explain that I once before drank the Kool-Aid and thought that this was an actual upstanding, honorable person with integrity. I stood up for him a couple times, thought that we were fighting on the same side. Now I realize that all of that was just a smokescreen to fleece the entire Drip community. Now, I can't say the entire, because there are some that are still extremely loyal to him, and rightfully so, as I showed you guys in these videos. They actually, do I have that one up? They made their money underneath him, and they got their wallets built underneath him. So like Respawn here, then I think Jeffrey George, some other ones are underneath Ray. So of course they made maybe not millions like Ray, but they made quite a bit. So naturally they would have their allegiance there. And that is also why we see this new Drip community having these same people coming from Team Ray. This is Ray's admins here. And then you have them added as the new community admins automatically right out the gate. So it's a little suspect that, again, Lady Mania created that, of course, because she's one of them in that group. But she did mention in my chat that she's down a couple $100,000. So maybe she didn't benefit, but she's definitely loyal to Ray and believes she owes some allegiance to him. So that's why now if anybody talks bad about Ray in the group, they mute them, because quote unquote, they don't have time for that. So it's clear the community doesn't want him there, but Lady Mania wants to keep him there for some odd reason, some weird allegiance, I guess you could say. So that being said, where are we at now? So there's been a couple of things come up that I wanted to address in here. So again, can't take single-handed credit. Got to give some of that to Mystify, but definitely I think I was the loudest one beating on the drum, and I can say proudly that we have indeed dismantled Ray and his influence. He still gets a couple views on his channel, and there are still the people in his chat. And I actually looked behind the scenes of this as well before this grew. These are fake as well. So actually I was going to bring that up at some stage, but didn't have to. But you could see if you watch the channel stats, I think it'll actually show here if I can click it. You would see like a unique amount of views and ads. So this is not normal behavior. You add 100 and then flatline, you add 100, then flatline, add 100. So this actually, if you go back, it does the exact same thing over and over and over again for years. So he's been buying views as well. So it all lines up now, but I just wanted to make this as a final hoorah, like to thank Ray for actually what he's done, because it gave me a chance to stand on the moral high ground, have integrity, and build out my own voice in the space and find people that are willing to actually collaborate and support and do something. So I know that the team that I'm building, they won't get wrecked and run over and taken advantage of and anally raped because of some person's greed and selfishness. So I gotta thank him for that, because that allowed me to actually understand what happens in this space and, you know, take off the rose-colored glasses and realize that, yeah, you can't trust, you have to verify. And no matter how smooth talking a person is or community is, where there's smoke, there's fire. And that's what came up with this Reddit post. Somebody made this and brought it to my attention. So I'm not going to read this whole thing, but basically it's just like all of the half truths. Let's just go with that. Or things that Forex said was coming that never came to fruition. And there's just so many things that now when you look back, you have to wonder, was this all set up by design? I do not know. I can't, I don't have enough valid proof on Forex. There's definitely a lot of questionable things that have happened, like with the obfuscating funds from dogs most recently, and the previous that got Olo from H&W involved, where Forex minted the pigs and didn't tell anybody, and then he initially said that he didn't know even what those pigs were about, and then finally came out and said, oh yeah, some of those wallets, I think we know what they are. You can go back and listen to those. It's still actually recorded out there on YouTube. So that was gave me pause, but unfortunately I was still drinking the Kool-Aid with all these things that were coming out. And now fast forward, it just seems like it was just gaslighting. Like he was just giving us stuff, telling us it was going to come out, and it would never come to fruition. And luckily we still got B2 with from BB, but then BB left and things just went to shit after that. So Piggy Plinko was done and it just disappeared. And oh, it's because we're waiting on Arbitrum. Oh, it's because we're waiting on the layer 3 for BNB. I don't really believe any of that anymore, personally. And I don't actually believe that he is this revolutionary trader either. I don't have any proof of that. So I'm wondering if some of those funds that were literally told by us by him went to Piggy, obfuscate from Piggy Bank, or I'm sorry, the Pig Pen, dividends, paybacks, it went to Bybit, and then he is also the #1 trader on Bybit. So was that just to get some wash trading and kind of hype himself up to get some views and some of the celebrity endorsement kind of stuff he got? Not celebrity endorsement, but using that as a leverage tool with some of the AMAs he did to say that he was the #1 trader. So did he just use that money just to, you know, wash trade back and forth to get some volume up? I don't know, because he stopped posting about his trades. You can go back in the Discord and get some old trades, stuff like that. But again, these are just screenshots. I don't know. It's hard to say. But anyway, this isn't a video about Forex. It's another day, another time. So as far as I'm aware, so far, at least the contracts he made have not been like exploited via him, like a rug pull, things of that nature. So yes, he may be moving the liquidity around. Yes, people like Ray leached the system, but the contract still works. So I got to at least give him, again, those two nods towards security and safety, or attention to details, what I said before. So you can definitely come out and check out this Reddit thread, dripnetwork, stay hydrated, a running thread on Forex Live, so new investors don't fall for it. Check that out. And then shout out to Drip Gardner. He put this poll up. Did Forex commit criminal activity by stringing investors along with a fake roadmap while his friends such as Bartertown C and Wannabe Whale cashed out? I do not know, but we do know for a fact that Forex did go on the record and say that he made Drip, quote unquote, to make his friends rich. And we do know a lot of people did get rich and a lot more got wrecked. So I don't know. It's very suspect at this time, but the data we do have is that good old Ray tucked his tail and ran because he is afraid. And from what I've seen, there are people that are actually looking for this person with the authorities and stuff like that. So this would be quite comical. He did threaten to have like a lawsuit against me for defamation of character. I wish he would. That way I could find his ass. I will happily take a lawsuit from you, Mr. Bartertown Conglomerate. By all means, my videos are still up. I haven't hit a single one of them. So you may sue me if you'd like to. I will happily accept your lawsuit. But anyway, you can also check out Hex Noob. He had this theory about the new stuff coming on as well regarding what I mentioned about the new V3 for the dogs and pigs moving from BUSD, literally timed at the launch of Animal Farm V3, to be migrated to maybe a BNB pool only or a USDT pool. And that will be to just clean up the charts so that he can possibly just make it look bullish to outside investors and try to just drag more capital into this, what is at best a Ponzi right now. There is some utility there, but I definitely know more people that are wrecked than rich in this whole thing. So again, the whole purpose of this was just to put a nail in the coffin for Mr. Bartertown Ray. A head nod to him for deleting all his videos. But if you guys want to come back and watch this, there is a nice 15, this will be number 16 in this. Plus the Google Doc is still there showing all of the screenshots. Now, of course, since you deleted the videos, you won't be able to follow the links to the videos, but I took the screenshots and that will be good enough for anyone looking to validate things. And yeah, we're still moving forward with stuff I want to do. So real quick, let's take a look at that poll I got. All right, this poll here has 148 votes. It's a 60-40 split, mostly on Telegram. I know there were some people that actually mentioned if it's not on Discord, then they won't participate. That's just the way I got to roll. Unfortunately, if you're going to be the minority, I can't try to split the energy between Telegram and Discord and manage both places, and then try to get the votes and stuff. So somebody's going to have to swallow their pride and move to Telegram, or you just not participate. Like, that's the other option. But as I've always mentioned on here, the only way to get things going, you got to establish momentum, and everything has to be aligned in one direction. And that might mean you lose some people along the way. So I'd like to have as many people collaborate as possible, but Telegram and Discord is so far the only option. Someone did mention Facebook groups. That is an option, but I think most people prefer their privacy in the way that Facebook works. It's more intrusive. So I don't know if people would be willing to do that. But if you are, by all means, drop me a comment in here and I'll add it to a new poll. Let's say Telegram wins. I'll add Telegram and then Facebook in a new one and see. But for now, that's where we're at. So that's it for this video. That's it for the recap. And we'll play taps for Mr. Bartertown Ray. He has officially gotten burned. I told him he didn't want to smoke. I made that video that said the truth will always be shown. And he's literally proven me to be 100% factual by deleting his videos and running. So I couldn't ask for a better send-off than that. Thank you, Mr. Bartertown Ray from the Bartertown Conglomerate. You have been a real godsend in the space. Much appreciated, sir. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.